Huh?
What? Look it up.
Establish.
But we're happy to be here. Should you desire a beverage of any kind, of the adult variety even, you can go around the door to your right. We won't make fun of you. Go grab something, bring it back, enjoy it. We'll ask for it. You're probably sitting there thinking, you know, you guys are funny, but I can do that. Well, number one, you're right. And number two, we'll teach you how. We have improv classes going. Well, we just started a new round of them, so in about 8 weeks or so, we're going to start another round. If this interests you, even just to study it, come see me after the show. We'd love to tell you more about it. It's a lot of fun, and they're very reasonable classes.
And it's great for personal development.
Yes. We do have a Facebook page and a Twitter account, which you can find on unscrewedcomedy.com. If you're on the Twitters or the Facebooks and want to know where we're going to be, join us, and we will tell you via electronic Twittering and such. All right, what else? What else I got to talk
Don't take candy from strangers.
Don't take candy from big. Oh yeah, we are available to hire. You might have a private party coming up or an event of some kind. You want a little extra special entertainment, come speak to me after the show. We're happy to hook you up. We're very reasonably priced in that way also. Are you guys ready for some more fun? Okay, Vicki, Chris, and Roseanne. Tall Chris, bring your chairs to the front of the stage here.
You couldn't even say Hawaiian Chris. Red shirt Chris.
Sidemen and Candelario.
Gray Chris.
It's not something I chose.
Gray Chris and not Gray Chris.
You guys are really, really lucky. I have assembled a panel of experts for you guys here. Between these three people, they can answer your questions. They can give you good, solid advice on just about any aspect of your life. Maybe you need to know something, how to do something in your life you're not quite sure of. These guys can answer it. So before I take your questions, let's hear from this panel of experts. Hi, what's your name? A little bit about yourself.
My name's Bertha.
Bertha?
B. Bag.
Bertha B. Bag? Thank you, Bertha B. Bag. What do you do for a living, Bertha?
Fix trucks.
Yeah? What kind?
Diesel. What else is there?
Well, I guess there is no other kind, Bertha.
Yeah.
Great to have you on the panel. Expert number two, your name, a little bit about yourself.
I'm Miss Han. I work in a Chinese restaurant.
Miss Ahan? Mrs. Han. Okay, well, we like to have you here, Mrs. Han. And finally, expert number three, your name, a little bit about yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Marvin Wayne. I am a blogger. I have a blog. And the name of my blog is Why Everything in the World Sucks Compared to Comic Books.
Oh.
Okay.
One of my loyal readers.
Marvin Wayne. Very nice to have you here.
Yes, like Bruce Wayne. Marvin.
I got the reference. Thank you, Marvin. All right, this is the panel of experts that will help you unravel your life's mysteries. Who has a question? Anyone have a question? Yes.
What's the best way to get rid of cellulite?
Ah. What is the best way to get rid of cellulite? We'll start with Bertha. Bertha B. Bag.
Well, I tell you what, believe it or not, I used to have a problem with that. Hell, you left now. What I found was I wasn't using the right kind of oil. Just like my truck. Switched to olive oil. Problem solved.
Problem solved. All right, olive oil for the cellulite. Mrs. Han.
He do a combination of yoga and Tai Chi, which is very good. To stretch it, get rid of the cellulite very quickly.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Han. And finally, Marvin.
Well, I would probably recommend aerobic exercise if you were to be lucky enough to be bestowed with the powers of the Flash what you could do is you could run really, really fast around the entire globe, and therefore all cellulite would live.
Okay. Thank you, Marvin. There you go. That's the cellulite. Who else had a question? Yes, this young lady here.
How do you make good egg foo young?
Ah, and for the whole panel? Yeah, we'll start with Mrs. Han. How do you make good egg foo young, Mrs. Han?
Well, I cannot tell you, it's a family secret. Not allowed.
Okay, Mrs. Han's holding it close to the vest.
Were
Marvin?
they gonna make you kill yourself or something? Harry Carey?
You're in some sort of a secret cabal.
Yes, whatever that is.
Marvin?
Well, I have my own personal recipe for egg foo young. It involves ramen noodles. Of course, the greatest recipe, of course, for egg foo young would be in Iron Man issue number 187, where Tony Stark goes to the lair of the Mandarin, and he makes him the most incredible egg foo young before a laser shoots down at him.
Bertha, would you like to weigh in on that?
Oh, I don't eat that foreign shit.
No.
Pardon me. Pardon
That's the one slip we're allowed for the whole night.
They've heard it.
Another question for you. You have one?
Yeah, how do we stop gridlock?
Oh, how do you stop gridlock? We'll start with Marvin for this one.
2 words, flying cars.
Thank you, Marvin. Bertha, what do you think? Gridlock.
Well, when I come upon gridlock, I'm usually driving a big diesel truck. So I just plow right through. Yeah. I just recommend y'all get big old trucks.
Wouldn't you just have good luck with bigger trucks then?
No, I don't follow your logic.
Mrs. Han?
Oh, I think you much more walking with the very, very little tiny steps.
Thank you. How about one last question? Yes, in the back.
How do you get someone to go out with you?
Oh, how do you get someone to go out with you? Bertha, we'll start with you.
Oh, shit.
I don't see that. It's really not a problem for me.
No?
No. I mean, believe it or not, there was a time in my life I could not get a date.
No.
But now, well, I do have a lot of tools. And I do meet a lot of men. And most of them have been on the road a long time. So I usually just say, you want to go? And they say yes.
Tools and lonely men. Mrs. Han?
Only one way. Have the parents, contact the parents of the young man and arrange for you to meet.
Okay. And finally, Marvin.
What was the question again?